What is up, everyone? It's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Spectrum. Last episode, we continued our journey here in the Chroma region as we made our way to the Gobi Forest, and that is exactly where we are today. There's quite a couple of creepy bug Pokemon in here and creepier bug catchers, and we're going to be making our way through this forest today. No dilly-dallying at all. We're getting right into the first battle already, because I feel like we've been going a little bit slow through this region so far, and definitely got to step things up. But then again, we have been catching quite a lot of Pokemon, including little Skagit here. There's actually quite a lot of cool bug Pokemon in this forest, so we're definitely going to be catching some more today. And if you guys are excited for another episode, make sure to hit that like button, show your support. But I think that we definitely got to switch out our Pokemon first, because we have been training quite a couple of different ones, and I think the first gym is coming up pretty soon, so we definitely got to keep training these guys up, because I don't know what type the gym is going to be, so it would be good to have, I guess, different types of Pokemon. And as you can see from the sidebar there, we did actually catch another new Pokemon in the last episode, Tumbly the Tumbleweed. Probably one of the weirdest Pokemon I think I've ever seen, or Fakemon, I guess, because it is literally a tumbleweed Pokemon, but it's actually pretty cool, and it's also a grass type, so we definitely have a lot of coverage on the team now with Rhypek, Perry the Platyplat, which I keep forgetting his actual Fakemon name, but I guess I'll just call him Perry. So yeah, we got a water type, a flying, an electric type, and even a grass type, so we've definitely got some good coverage so far, and we've ran into a lot of really cool Pokemon, I think. And this is just the beginning, obviously. We've been through like 2 routes so far, so as I said, we're definitely kicking it into overdrive today and trying to, I guess, make it to that first gym. Hopefully we can make it by the end of this episode, because I have a feeling it's going to be coming up pretty soon. Judging by how Pokemon games usually go, we've now met both of our rivals, actually, because in this game we had Knight in the first episode, the dude with the goggles, and then last episode we actually battled against Sunny, which is the female rival, I guess. So now that we've met both rivals and I guess making our way through a forest, usually around this time in Pokemon games is when we get to the first gym, so hopefully we can make it there today. But as I mentioned, we definitely got to do some more extra training. And I did actually remember to finally go back and get some healing items. I know, guys, I'm actually on top of it for once, but I got some potions and some Pokeballs, so if we do actually run into any other bug Pokemon in here that isn't little Skagit, I don't know why we keep running into him, or I guess this is a her, but we keep running into this species of bug Pokemon, and it's really weird looking, and I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. But there is another little bug Pokemon in this forest, and there it is, actually, Pilove. It has a pretty cool female version as well. I think like the leaf on its head is brown, and then it was pink on the female version, so I guess I kind of would rather get the pink one, to be honest. I don't know why, that sounds a little bit cooler. And I think I was looking at the Pokedex or the wiki of this game or something, and I think I saw that it evolves into a bug and fairy type, so oh wow, there we go. How fitting is that? We already got it on the next try. I also wonder if where we're walking right now is even going to lead us to an item or anything, because I have a feeling it's going to be nothing at all, but at least we got to encounter this Pokemon, because like I said, I really want to try to catch everything in this game, and we failed to do so last time, or I guess we barely failed. I think I ran out of Pokeballs to catch this Pilove, but aside from this little bug Pokemon here, we've caught every single thing I think that we can find in this game, which I think is definitely not an easy task, or I guess it's something to be kind of proud of or something like that. We gotta catch them all, boys. It's the motto of the game, so let's continue with that motto as we got ourselves a Pilove, or Pilove. I mean, it's up to you to how you want to pronounce it. I'm gonna go with Pilove, though, the worm Pokemon, and that's kind of funny, actually, that it shows the sprite for the male one in the Pokedex entry there, but they stare up at the sky during nights of full moons. Whoa, that's actually a little creepy. I wonder why it does that. Maybe that's a sign as to how Pilove maybe evolves, because it says it likes to stare at the moon at nighttime. I highly doubt it, though. I'm pretty sure it just evolves by level or something, maybe like friendship, because I think it does become a bug and fairy type, as I mentioned, and a lot of fairy types evolve with some friendship or some kind of thing to do with love, I guess. There's affection, but yeah, affection's not really in this game as far as I know. There's no Pokemon in me in any Pokemon fan game, actually. Would be kind of hard to do without a bottom screen. But then again, these games are on PC, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them you can use your mouse to like click around kind of like a touchscreen, so maybe it could work out, actually. But hey, we get a Repel for our worries, so that is actually exactly what I was hoping we would get, because now we can easily make our way back through the grass without worrying about wild Pokemon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put Perry up first because he is our starter Pokemon, and I feel like I haven't been giving him as much attention as I normally give our starter Pokemon. Like, that dude is only level 11, and if we're actually about to make it to the first gym, we want our little Perry to maybe be closer to evolving at least. That's probably going to be level 16. I mean, that's usually what it is, but you're doomed if you have a grass type. Uh-oh. I wonder what this guy's actually got. Oh, wait. Grass types are actually weak to bugs, so that would make sense. Most of these guys so far have had bugs. I mean, they are bug catchers, so kind of expect them to have bugs. But this thing, I think it should actually be just a bug type, so this water gun should still be pretty good, I guess, damage on it. Yeah, it's definitely neutral. I always worry because it looks like every bug Pokemon could be like half grass type as well, but usually they aren't. I mean, this one has a leaf on its face though, so I figured it might be bug and grass, but this ain't no Leavanny. This is just poor little P-Love, and one more water gun should hopefully take it down. But yeah, look at that, level 11, dude. That is actually insane. Like, it's not really insane. I guess it just shows that I've been training a lot of Pokemon in this playthrough, as opposed to how I usually handle things, which is like, I train up one Pokemon way past everybody else and then slowly try to catch everyone else up. But I mean, both strategies kind of work, I guess. It's just in this game, there's been so many cool Pokemon already that it really makes me want to try to train them all at once. But anyway, I did actually skip past a couple of things back there, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. And we will first of all talk to this scientist, because I have a feeling he's got something to tell us about P-Love here. A certain Pokemon evolves and leveled up in this area, so I'm here to experiment. Another thing I've discovered is that P-Love have different colors depending on gender. What other Pokemon look different based on their gender? Quite a couple of them, bruh. Off the top of my head, I can't actually think of anything but Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet always comes to mind when I think of gender difference Pokemon. But I guess actually Meowstic would be the best example, because Meowstic is literally completely different depending on what gender you have. I guess you could also say Gardevoir and Gallade, even though they're different species of Pokemon technically, but I don't know, they're almost like a male and female exclusive. Actually, not really, because I think Gardevoirs can be female, or sorry, male. Yeah, Gardevoirs can be both, but I think Gallades can only be dudes. I don't know, it's weird, man, but Meowstic, definitely the best example of male to female Pokemon difference. They literally have completely different movesets and appearance, so yeah, that's definitely gotta be the most drastic gender different Pokemon there. I guess P-Love is pretty drastic as well. Not really, literally just changes the color of its leaf on its head. Which kind of reminds me of Unpheasant, actually. Or is it Unpheasant? I'm talking about P-Dove's final evolution. The bird of 5th generation. Whoa, what is this little thing? Larvas? What the heck? I have no idea what type this thing could be, actually. But apparently it was faster than us, too, for a second. What attack did it even go for? Oh, it's storing energy. Okay, that would not be good. Except for the fact that we took it down in 2 hits, so yeah, it was charging up its bide, though. That would not have been good for Perry if it actually hit, but thankfully we took it down in 2 hits. Little, what was that thing called, actually? I don't know, I don't think we've seen one so far in the wild, though. But that would definitely be a cool addition to the team. Why do I live here in the forest, you ask? Why, to give out berries, of course. Okay. Thank you, dude. It's kind of strange of you to do. Literally just moved out into the middle of the forest for the sole purpose of giving out free berries. I mean, I guess I won't judge you, dude. I've seen people move for weirder reasons. I mean, I don't know why the heck I ever lived in Nebraska, so that's definitely, not... I guess I won't question you, you know? But anyway, I don't know what that bug catcher over there actually said, but considering he didn't give us any items, I'm gonna probably say that it wasn't important, but this Pokeball over here definitely is, and Ether. Actually, that's not too important. I honestly always forget that Ethers even exist in the game. I guess because I really never or rarely run out of PP. Maybe like if you're doing something like the Pokemon League challenge and you got like 2 Pokemon that really only do damage, then you'll probably end up using all your moves, but usually you don't use up or even get close to using up all your moves by the time you get to a Pokemon Center. Because I mean, you got 6 Pokemon with 4 moves each. That is quite a lot of PP if you think about it. You should not be needing them Ethers. But, I mean, every once in a while, you know. Nothing wrong with popping a little Ether. Anyway, looks like this forest is still not done. I felt like we were almost done with it, but nope, this thing just goes on and on and on. And by the way, I did actually look up, I think I put it in the video too, but since this is called the Gobi Forest, I decided to look up afterwards if it was the Gobi Desert was actually a real life place, and it turns out it is. I thought it was the Banjo-Kazooie level, but I think that's actually Gobi's desert, and then there's a real Gobi desert too. So I don't know, it was definitely a little confusing. I was like, I guess I just confuse real life with video games sometimes, okay? Geography is not my forte for sure, but I do love me learning about some other countries and stuff. I guess that's not really geography, but kind of at the same time. Anyway, this is actually Pilov's evolution. I mean, I'm assuming it's Pilov's evolution. I would not assume its gender though, but judging by its pink feathers, I'm gonna say that is definitely a girl right there. But yeah, no, I think it's safe to assume this is actually Pilov's evolution, which kind of looks like a, I don't know, poop metapod. That's not really, I don't know, not the best looking Pokemon or Fakemon in this game so far, I gotta say. And this guy's actually got two of the girl versions here. I was curious if he was gonna have a guy and a girl so that we could actually see both versions or both differences, but I guess not. He is not delivering for us today. That attack that he did was a critical hit, so I'm gonna say that somehow Perry, even with 5 HP, is about to live this. Wow, never mind. I am the worst. Okay then. I guess Perry's gone down, but that's okay because we've got all of our other great Pokemon, like Rhypek, which is basically the only one that can be super effective here, but this little bird has actually been super devastating so far. Not only does it apparently like to gouge out its victims and let them bleed all over his feathers, but he's actually been pretty strong so far. He's definitely been our second strongest after Perry. And maybe, I guess, Pansurge, but I haven't really trained up or had a good chance to train up Pansurge yet, but I'm hoping that eventually we can find some more water Pokemon, and then Pansurge will be gaining them levels like crazy. I went that way by accident, and I had to walk all the way back here. Whoever cut the grass like this must have been one cheeky guy. Wow, I wonder what it means, actually. Wait. How is the grass cut? I actually don't get it. I'm definitely not going to jump over that ledge, though, but yeah, that's... I'm trying to figure out what the heck this... I don't know, maybe you guys can see it. I definitely don't know what he's referring to, but let's get out of this forest then, and out to Route 4. I guess we do actually have another route still, even after the forest. I was underestimating this game a little bit. I thought, you know, we'll get out of this forest and be right there at the next town, at the first gym, but not yet, my friends. This is actually quite a long haul to get there. I mean, I guess I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because we literally are only on like the third route in the game. Or I guess fourth. This is literally Route 4, so I don't know why I said third. But anyway, this little picnicker or camper girl, I always forget what their trainer thing is called, their tag or trainer name or whatever. She's got an Apostle, and actually quite a high level one. We battled a lot of these, and we actually even have one on the team that I am definitely not really using right now. But this thing is actually kind of high level. I mean, most of the Pokemon we've been fighting so far have been at least close to our own level, and holy moly, you gotta be kidding me. That actually hurts a lot. No, what the? Are you kidding me? Did it really just let me do that? Why would the game even let me do that? Come on. It should have said it had no effect or something. That sucks. I think I might actually be in trouble against this Apostle now, because it's level 10 and none of my other Pokemon even come close to that, dude. Please don't do more than half. Oh, come on. It does way more than half. And my Scratch does nothing. Alrighty then, boys. Here it is. It finally happened. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew it had to happen eventually. Huh. I just didn't think it would come so soon. That's what she said. That's what this Apostle said. I don't even know if I should finish this battle. I guess we should, because we're going to get our butt kicked regardless. I'm going to have to sit through this and witness the whiting out happen. So here it is, guys. You've all been waiting for it. The first whiting out or blacking out. I guess I don't really know because every game kind of switches it up a little bit. But it's happening. Dengo has gone down to a critical hit too. Totally unnecessary. And we've lost to Picnicker Jessica. All $96. My whole life savings. It's just down the drain right there. I suppose this does give us a chance, though, to check out the PC because we do have quite a lot of Pokemon in here. And like I said, I kind of do want to try out some other ones. Oh wait, we only literally have these two. Whoa, this thing is bugging dark? What? That's actually kind of cool, but you know what? I am going to go ahead and add the Pilov instead to the party. And that means Dengo. Whoa, that's not working out. Okay, Dengo and also Apostle. You guys are going to be chilling in here, so... Sorry, little buddies, I just don't really feel like using you in these playthroughs excuse me, for some reason. But on our way through the forest, I actually managed to run into a Larbuzz. I didn't know if it was actually found in the forest or not, but hey, we found it, and now we've got one. Easy peasy, boys. Not really, because actually took a while to beat it down, but hey, we actually got it in the party, and that's pretty much the last bug that I think we needed in the forest, or at least those are all the ones that we saw the bug catchers have. But this is the nymph Pokemon. Larvas mostly live in water, but comes up on land to eat and defends itself with its well-developed jaws. So also a pure bug-type Pokemon. I really don't know what it's going to evolve into, or Pilaf actually, because they're both just pure bug, but I guess since Skagit is a bug in dark, I would expect that it would probably stay that way, but I think I remember reading or seeing that Pilaf was bug and fairy. But anyway, thankfully we ran into that almost at the end of the forest, because we have now made our way back to Picnicker Jessica, and it is time for our revenge, boys. Now that we got full HP and we got the whole party ready, or I guess we got a slightly different party than before, but they're still ready to go. We should be able to take down this Apostle, no problem. I guess this thing is just normal type, so there's not much that we can do in terms of being super effective here, but with the water guns, we should be able to handle this. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that that potion healed the wrong Pokemon, like, why did that even happen? I literally clicked a Pokemon that was already dead, and somehow the game just thought, you know, that's probably what you meant to do with the potion. I don't know, I feel like normally, or in a regular Pokemon game, and even in other fan games I feel like I've played, it usually says that it has no effect or it would have failed, and it doesn't let you use the potion on a Pokemon that's dead, but this is actually quite a weird sight. A Ladybug, a Pokemon that's not a Fakemon. They haven't really been too common so far, which I definitely love. I gotta say, when Pokemon Black and White came out, one of the major complaints, I guess, was that they didn't have Pokemon from the previous generations until the post-game, and I don't think I really ever hated on that, because if I think about it, like, I really love playing Fakemon games to try out new Pokemon. So if anything, I guess it was just the fact that they didn't give people the option to at least use the old Pokemon. But I love me some new Pokemon, which Ladybug is definitely not one of them, and it is kind of kicking our butt right now, maybe because of that. Come on, Lucky Duckies, no! You gotta be kidding me, man. The Duckies took down our own bird. That is pretty unlucky. And we're actually already really beat up. What is up with Picnicker Jessica, dude? Seriously, she's actually, like, quite a tough trainer. Or maybe I'm just bad. Or we're getting unlucky, actually, because we did get confused or hit in confusion twice in a row. So, come on. There we go. One more water gun. Hopefully that's it. Okay, thank goodness. And now I really hope that there's not that many more trainers left in this route, because, yeah, I am definitely beat up already. And we don't really... Do we have potions? Okay, we do have potions. I was like, where'd all my items go? Because I definitely bought items before we came out to the forest again. So I was a little bit scared for a second that maybe it didn't save or something happened. But anyway, here is the ninja house and a cut tree. Are you kidding me? Hold on, there's no way there's not a back exit to this place then, right? Oh gosh, welcome to the ninja house. I am the protector of the Gobi district. I must not let those who are not worthy pass. I'll do you the favor of healing your Pokemon. I must honor the way of my people for a fair fight. Well, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have wasted my 2 potions, man. Can you get past our double team? What does that mean? Like, is there... probably a fake one somewhere around here. I don't know which one it would be, though. Tricked you. Oh, wow. I didn't know we actually had to talk to them to figure it out. How did you know? I didn't know. I literally took a wild guess, and it looks like we were right. I'm guessing this guy. No, I've been tricked. Hey, at least we don't have to start all the way over. That's actually pretty cool. So you got a bit of a puzzle. I like this game so far. It's definitely innovating a little bit. And, oh, wow, we actually have to battle this ninja, too. I was like, when are they going to start throwing some battles in there? This ninja boy Dub here, with his boomerang, too. I don't think ninjas really use boomerangs, but you know what? I'll let it slide because they're little kid ninjas, and if I was a little kid trying to be a ninja, I'd probably think a boomerang was an appropriate ninja weapon, so I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. Nincada, though, is definitely weak to water, so not going to be the toughest to challenge, but then again, or there again, is another Pokemon that is not actually from Chroma, or I guess it's... what should I call them? Like a traditional Pokemon? I never know what word to use. Like the opposite of Fakemon, basically. I guess it's literally Pokemon. If it's not a Fakemon, it's a Pokemon. And if it's not a Pokemon, but it's based on one, then it's probably a Fakemon. Anyway, that kid's done, so we can move along. And I'm gonna say it's this guy. No, I've been tricked again. Okay, so which one could it be then? This guy? Oh, I guess we can't even talk to this kid. Okay. It's gotta be one of these guys up here then. It's just dumb luck, but you won't get lucky here. Oh, wow. I don't know how the heck I managed to guess it twice in a row on the second try. That seems like really lucky to me, but a Froakie? Yo! The best Gen 6 starter coming through? And that is actually a really cool Pokemon to see here because, as I was mentioning, there's not too many Pokemon in this game, and to see another starter Pokemon is super duper cool. You don't really see starters too often, especially on wild trainers. I always call them wild trainers, by the way, but I guess they're just literally called trainers, but I don't know why I always call them wild trainers. I guess because wild Pokemon is just stuck in my head or something, or I can only think of wild Pokemon, so it only makes sense for random low-level trainers to be wild ones, because, you know, you'd think the real trainers are the ones in the gyms and the Pokemon League and stuff, or Victory Road. I don't know where I'm going with this, but hopefully we can take down this Froakie here with one more tackle. By that I mean we definitely should, unless we missed or something. Tackle shouldn't really miss. Parry, if you missed that tackle, Parry, I swear, I would have done nothing. Probably give you a cookie or something. What the? You gotta be kidding me. That was like so obvious that it wasn't gonna be him too. So it's probably gonna be one of these kids here, but I'm gonna go for this one. No! And I'm gonna say it's you. Why do you keep finding me? Is there a flaw in my double team? Is there actually? What if there is a flaw in his double team and I've just been super dumb at not spotting the difference so far? Oh my gosh, I think there actually is a difference. Whoa! Hold on, is this even the same kid? Because he's got a chameleon as a Pokemon now, and I love how it... No way. That's so cool, it actually like disappears for a second. It's like it's camouflaging. I love this game, dude. The Fakemon in it are so cool so far. Anyway, I don't know what type this thing could be. Maybe a normal type would probably make sense, so let's go for the water gun and watch it have Protean. Oh, color change. Close enough, man. Close enough to Protean there. I was kind of expecting it to have something like that, though, considering it's a chameleon Pokemon. That is definitely what Kecleon likes to go for. And the kid had a Froakie, too, so I don't know. Something kind of gave it away a little bit. But we are actually kind of beat up right now. You know, we could actually just make it a water type and then switch out to Pansurge and probably take it out, but this thing is level 13. Yeah, we don't want to mess around with this thing. I just... Oh my gosh, and it's got Aerial Ace too? Okay. That's definitely not something to be messing around with. So here goes the water gun. And like I was saying, I can't really bring out... oh, he went for double team. So he totally could have brought out Pansurge and maybe gone for... Oh wait, we don't even have an electric move on Pansurge, so never mind. My whole idea was that we could color change it to a water type and then go for an electric move and of course take it down, no problem, but we don't actually have any electric moves. I guess we have grass moves technically on Tumbly, but are you kidding me? Come on, Peck. Come on, Rhypeck. Rhypeck with the Peck is not working out right now. And last time Rhypeck battled, actually, it just ended up getting hit to confusion, or hit in confusion to death, basically. But hopefully we don't miss this quick attack. If we do, I'm going to be a little bit upset, but we didn't. So finally, Olvi is going to go down. I wonder what the name origin behind the Olvi is, because it's definitely got to be something to do with camouflaging, or maybe it's something backwards. No, it's evil? No. Olvi? What is Olvi backwards? I don't even know anymore, but I don't know. But I'm going to try to spot the difference. I don't think there is a difference, but I'm guessing that it's this kid because it's the final one. Prepare for another battle. Wait, for real? Oh no, I didn't realize you already KO'd all 3 of my Pokemon. I guess you can pass after all. For outsmarting me, I guess you can have this. Hey, he just flashed us? Are you kidding? That TM will make it harder for your opponent to hit you, just like Double Team. That sounds kind of annoying, dude. I'm not a huge fan of annoying my opponent, so I guess I might use Flash. I don't know yet, but there was definitely a difference with, like, I guess the color. Like, his face looks a little bit slightly different color from the rest of the ninjas, so I might have been blind after all, guys, but what the? Is that actually an Olvi right there? No way, how do I get that? I want to surf, dude! Come on, give me it! Oh, I want that Pokemon. I want to know what it is, but I guess we can't right now. I think we should just probably head onward, though, because the kid didn't actually heal up our Pokemon once we took down the Ninja Dojo, so we're definitely beat up right now. And even though there's a trainer back there, I guess we... Oh, are you kidding me? This is the cycling road? I thought this was going to be the next town and we could heal up and be all good to go, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and use our final potion then instead, and hopefully take down this final trainer. Might even get ourselves the levels that we need to get Perry to evolve, actually, because I think Perry is almost at level 15 now, so you know, if it evolves at 16 like any normal starter should, then we might just be able to get there by the end of this battle. I don't know yet though, because this Olby definitely got that color change and it's going to be a little bit annoying. Man, I want an Olby of my own. How do I get it? I'm pretty sure that was an Olby actually in the water too, because it has color change and it looked kind of bluish. Whoa, excuse me. But it looks like this one doesn't actually even have the color change ability. It just got return with like a lot of power actually. That return hurt quite a lot. But it's okay, as long as it doesn't go for another return. Keep on going for those licks, I don't mind. Oh wait, I took it down. Okay. I guess I don't mind anything at all then, because Camperfill is gone. And we did get level 15, but obviously one Pokemon is not going to be nearly enough to get 16 and evolve Perry there. But for real, how do I get those little Pokemon? It looks like Olby, but I can't really tell. I'm not like 100% sure. Also, I wonder if there's anything else new in here. In these patches of grass. Whoa, the lag is real. Yo! There it is! Speak of the Olby. I actually kind of had a feeling that it would be in this grass because, you know, usually Pokemon are found in the grass where you fight the trainers that have them. So, at least in most games that I've played, I think most Pokemon games the same thing. Like, trainers will try to have the new Pokemon you can find in the area in that route, but of course in the regular Pokemon games there's like way too many trainers, so you can't really just keep that up forever, I guess. But anyway, we've got to weaken this Olby somehow, because I am trying to catch them all, and this actually seems like a really cool Pokemon to catch here, even though I guess this one doesn't have color change, or would it not be affected because it's already a normal type? I guess that could be it too, but these scratches are doing nothing right now, and I feel like I should probably just go for a Pokeball, or maybe trade for a Pokemon that can do a little bit more damage right now. There it goes, finally into yellow. Reflect type, what the heck? Oh, well that's actually kind of cool too. I wish that Olby sprite would change, like, depending on what is it, typing it is. That would be pretty sick, but that would also be kind of a hard Pokemon to make, I feel like. Is there a Pokemon like that? I guess Minior has a whole bunch of different colors, so it could totally be possible to make a Pokemon like that. Like, what if Protean Greninja actually changed colors to reflect what typing it turned into? That would be really sick, but also, like I said, a little bit difficult to do. Or I guess Kecleon could do the same thing, because Kecleon's definitely got Protean and color change, but either way, that is in the past. Kecleon and I guess Greninja now have both been around for a while, so I don't think they're going to change them up that much. But can we please catch the Olby here? It is definitely not too low HP, but I think it's low enough that this Pokeball... Oh no! Am I really going to fail to catch this thing? That would really suck. I guess I could try to weaken it a little bit more. El momento of truth. It didn't kill it. That's actually great. Red HP now. I'm gonna go for the Pokeball, and if this doesn't do it, I swear, I will do nothing once again. I keep swearing today for some reason. Well, not actually saying, or swearing, but saying I swear. I don't know, I don't usually say that, so it's kind of weird, but we didn't catch it. That actually really sucks. But it's okay, because I guess we get to try to go for another Vine Whip, and it actually went into Grass type, so this will hurt it even less now. So yeah, we could probably even go for one more Vine Whip if we really wanted to, but am I gonna risk it, guys? I don't think so. It is time for the Premier Ball, and if this doesn't catch, then I actually swear I will... Oh my goodness. Good thing I didn't finish that sentence, because I really don't know what I'm gonna do now. I guess I'll take it down. I mean, might as well get some experience for Tumbly, right? Watch this Vine Whip not even kill it. Like, I know it won't, so I could have gone for one more at least. Oh wait, never mind. Good thing we went for the Premier Ball then, guys, because it would have died. Alright. At least Tumbly gets a level. That's something there. And here's Gobi Village, so we were actually right there anyway. And speaking of anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode, because I think we've had quite a while here. And Gobi Village seems like it's going to have a lot to explore. Already we see a Dratini and whatever the heck this is. Drakeon. Oh my god. Is this actually what I think it is? We'll find out in the next episode of Pokemon Spectrum. See you guys then.